Alright guys, now I'm back. As you can tell by my armor, I did some things off screen. I decided to do the Ocularis and Astrius, whatever it's called. I decided to record those and get those done out of the way. So that means when this set goes up, I should also be uploading the first part of Dragon Age Inquisition guides, which will include those videos. Basically, it's going to be a audio list. Basically, here's where this is, here's the closest landmark, and this is how you solve it. Or this is where the shards are, or whatever you want, whatever it is. I hope this will be helpful for you guys. So yeah. Anyway, let's actually talk to our companions, since we haven't done that yet. Get to know them.
Ugh.
I think you need practice dummies made of sturdier stuff.
That would be nice.
Like maybe iron.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh, I know. You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
I'm Dalish. I believe in our own gods.
And there's no room among your gods for one more? I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Well, Cassandra's still a little standoffish, I guess. Let's see that the Inquisition's starting to grow a little bit, though. Alright. Oh. Don't jump into the door. Jeez. Mitsuki. Alright, Varric, buddy. You sober? Because if you are, let's fix that.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Cheer up, man. Jeez. Well, let's go talk to Solace now. And then, a few other people. Yeah. Alright. What's up, buddy?
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
I didn't ask for this, but someone has to find a way to seal the breach.
Spoken nobly indeed. You think I'm mocking you? This age has made people cynical. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
The giant hole in the sky trumps any other concerns. We can worry about the rest later.
Yes. Who can say what this world will look like when we are done fighting for it? But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
You know, I look at him and all I can think of is, you remind me of Spock. I don't know, it's the chin and jaw, mostly, in the ears. Now what the hell's going on?
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Commander!
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Well, that's not good. Well, let's talk to Liliana, I guess.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But Now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
Wow. Didn't realize she was so, dedicated. Anything else I need to do? No. Alrighty, let's go on. Now I can probably go inside the chantry. I'm kind of on hold with that. Ooh, hot. Ooh. Still gotta get used to that jumping. Alrighty. Oh wait, you.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task, such as closing the breach, is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, and though it is considered heresy to say it, she had the aid of the elf Charter. Do everything within your power, but remember those who would help you.
You realize that I follow my people's gods, not the Maker.
Fair enough. But Andraste lived, and her deeds, however shrouded by myth, have their basis in fact. If you do not believe the Chant of Light, at least consider it a map of the dangers you might face. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Farewell.
Until next time.
I like the fact that they actually included a little bit about if you're a different race, you have different belief systems, and you can stand up for your own faith. I like that. Alrighty, let's do this quickly since I already have the stuff. Yep. A little more influence and some power. Yay! Okay, now let's head into here real quickly.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if she can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denham, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentecost that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I apologize for the intrusion. I didn't realize you were meeting with the Marquis.
You did little harm. In truth, the debate was most beneficial as practice for those to come.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Well, that was pretty cool. Alright, let's turn some research shit.
That would help.
This is basically, every so often we'll find items that are dropped by enemies that we can turn in for influence and EXP. But if you do it enough times, as you can see right there, bonus damage against demons. Turn in enough stuff, you'll gain access to extra damage against certain types of characters and creatures. You can also gain access to mounts, like right there, Hunter Shade, Douglas Operation available. That is for killing enough draglings and turning in their parts there. So, yay. Those things are hard to come by. And I'm assuming doing more and more of them will give me more powerful and rarer versions. And now we have official access to the operations table. Or the war table. Let's see how. You now have access to missions, which are those weird little simple thingies. Excuse me. Mission operations take time and bring Inquisition resources and rewards. Only one mission per advisor can be active at a time. Some missions have a preferred type, which results in less time required when undertaken by the associated advisor. Missions may also provide different rewards depending on which advisor completes them. We also have Inquisition perks, which you get for leveling up your thing. I highly recommend, early in the game, pouring them into secrets. Because of this. This allows you to pick masterwork level locks, which are the ones that actually appear on the map. Once you get this, you can open any door so long as you have a rogue. But, as you can see, you need 4 points in this category, so you need 5 in total. I'm getting Arcane Knowledge, which will open up new dialogue options related to the Fade or Arcane Studies, so, for mages. And grants a 50% EXP boost for each codec entry unlocked. So, get that. This will give me a set of tier 1 herbs, so on and such forth. Times that chance. I'm gonna get Eagle Eye, I haven't done that yet. Which this does. Bolster the number of researchers working on to study those who stand against the Inquisition. Grants an additional 50% for each type of studied. For each row studied, including those already completed. Oh, nifty! So I gain plus half the XP for each enemy I find. Cool. Yeah, there are just a ton of nice stuff to get. What you really want to get, though, is still in secrets, is this. This will allow you to find log posts and quarries on the map. They'll appear as little symbols. So they'll be easier to find. I'm going to be working on getting this, but I need to capture a keep before I can unlock it. And I have yet to do that in any of my playthroughs. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all said and done. Now let's get some shit done. Let's see here. Flames of the Inquisition Charger. This is a DLC mount. Let's see here. Colin, go get it. It's a something I got for downloading the deluxe edition. A present for Bianca. Let's see here. Liliana. Her little birdies have recent success picking up shiny things for the Inquisition. Maybe you can help me out. One of the apprentice smiths saw me walking by with my Bianca, and we struck up a conversation. The apprentice said he once met a Fomari named Provident who had ideas for improving the precision of siege engines, and wondered if they can be adapted to Bianca. Cool. I've never gotten that one before. Maybe some of the quests are random. Another deluxe one. Let's send Colin to get it.
To work?
Another one of these. This one will still take some time. I'll send Josephine since she's be the quickest.
Let us begin.
That's all the stuff over in Orlais, except for the new area, which I'll get to in a second. 15 minutes, not bad. Varric's Revenge. Storm Coast. I'll unlock some of these places in a second. I just want to get these done, see which ones are which. Build watchtowers, requires 14 or 45 minutes. Oop. Oh god, this. I think this becomes unlocked for scouting out areas in the Hinterlands. Gather coin, don't need to worry about that. Alright, let's start unlocking some shit. Actually, let's go over to Orlais quickly. Should unlock this first.
Having the herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the herald.
Let's ask her.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
I'll do that in a little bit. Like I said, first I'm going to unlock some new areas. This one, Investigate the Shards, you only unlock after getting 4 of the shards from the Ocularis. Which we'll do a little bit later. Oh, well, a lot later, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, where is Storm Coast? Alright, not now. So the forces through the marsh. Or the, bog. Now... Oh, the Bog Unicorn! Speaking of which... Another one of the, deluxe mounts. I did that. that. Okay. Let's have Cullen build this.
All right.
Alright. Let's get going. Now, Valriel, however the hell pronounce this place, is a great shopping place. You get some good armor, weapons. Later on, we can buy cotton, silk, that type of stuff, cloth-based materials. It's also a great place to get some recipes. There's also a series of exotic mounts you can get, but you need 10,000 gold to do it. I'm a little close to it, so I might be able to pull it off soon. But I'm probably going to start buying some recipes so I can get some better armor and weapons. But we'll see about that when that comes to that. That. I said that a lot. Weird. So glad it's snowing. I went upstairs earlier and saw that it actually is sticking. So, we have snow. Yay! It's been a while since I have a white Christmas. Doubt we'll have it this year, though. Oh.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
I just realized I forgot to re-equip Bianca to Varric. I was putting some new sights on it. So let's re-equip that crossbow to him. There you go, buddy. So glad we can actually upgrade that, too.
From return to head. Someone will need to inform them if we are...
As you...
Nothing. Just getting a little bit of EXP each time I read one of these. Gotta check that one. There it is. Oop. See me. Alrighty, let's go. That got me good.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no help in our hour of need.
We came here in peace simply to talk, and this is what you do. I implore you, let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be saved once more.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Was that display supposed to impress me?
On the contrary, it wasn't for you at all.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women so, and to laugh.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.